Hi there, my name is Amber Horsley, and it's my distinct privilege to share how amazing our God is with you. So, a lot of these videos also, some of them will feed into one another. And so, I was just speaking of I was checking our heart posture and seeing if we're doing something for the affirmation of others or for God. And it just reminded me of even when I started this platform, because I had wanted, or I had heard about doing this, like lots of people calling me to do it for months and almost a year, about a year before I started. And a lot of it was because I knew my own pitfalls when it comes to social media spaces, things on Facebook, things on YouTube, or all these things that my pitfall would be the affirmation of man. You know, am I doing something for affirmation of God or of man? And I know that I am very susceptible to the how many likes, how many follows, how much this, how much that. And so I didn't want to step into this because I knew that I could very easily fall into that. And so, but after I decided, like, you know what? Nope, like either way, I'm going to do what God calls for me. And He's calling me to this. I'm going to do it. I'm just acting in obedience. And it's been so beautiful to see that response in my heart. Do I have the biggest following? Not even close. Do I need it to be? No. I know God is going to bring whoever needs to hear this to them. And so I don't need to have a huge following. I don't need all these things. But the big thing is, I don't have my self-worth wrapped up in it. I don't really care how many likes, follows, this, that, the other. My fulfillment, my success is based upon me walking in obedience. And I know I'm doing that. And so it's just been humbling to see, because I know my heart posture, my nature would not be responding how it is. And it's just so cool to see God. And that when we walk in obedience to what God calls for us, He will be the one to sustain it. And He'll be the one to fill our cup. Because when we're doing things for Him, when we're doing things for the affirmation of God, not of man, that is where we get contentment. And that's where our joy comes.